Can you show me that exercise, how you do
Absolutely,
that?
Your Honor. So this is the particular weight that she was using. So you will hold it right in front of you, make sure that you have good posture, and as you squat down, you poke your butt out behind you, cause you to engage your core, and as you come up, you toss it in the air, catch it again, and you repeat the exercise.
And do you do sets of that?
Well, I recommend my clients do 20 reps and you do 4 sets.
Now, I see you've got one 10-pound ball, one 20-pound ball, and a 15-pound ball in your hand.
Yes, Your
Who
Honor.
chooses what weight of ball?
So I go off of the capabilities of the client. If I believe that you're capable enough to go a heavier weight, then we'll go heavier weight. If I feel like that you're not so much prepared for a heavier weight, then we'll go lighter.
So are you talking with your client
Absolutely.
during this process?
Absolutely.
How do you know that the weight's too heavy?
Their posture will be off, their breathing would be off. They can't really focus on how to actually go through the exercises. They would struggle.
But you're watching the client very closely during this exercise.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you remember being watched closely?
That's my point, Your Honor. During this entire exercise, I was explaining to him how tired I was.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
exhausted I was. We had just got finished running sprints.
How did you get hurt?
As I was lifting the medicine ball to throw it, my whole arm, my shoulder was strained.
Okay.
When I tell you, this was the worst pain that I could ever feel. And I have 2 kids. It's worse than having kids. Okay? I felt the burning, I felt the detachment of my arm. I went home and I iced it down. I was like, okay, well, you know, let me see how this, if it maybe can wear off, because like I said, it could just be something small, nothing big, right? So I was at home for about 3 days. And then what ended up happening was I had went to the restroom. And when I went to the restroom, my urine was the color of like a soda pop.
From a shoulder injury?
Like brown.
It was brown?
It was brown.
Your urine was brown?
Brown, Your Honor. It scared the
So
daylights
what
out of
did
me.
you do?
Well, I ended up going to the emergency room. And when I got to the emergency room, they actually kept me for an entire week. To my understanding, it was kidney damage.
According to your papers, it was a long private school word, rhabdomyolysis.
That's it, Your Honor.
Is that what you remember?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, for your ease and mine, since I was public school educated, we'll call it rhabdo.
Rhabdo.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Mr. James, do you remember her getting some kind of strain during this exercise?
I remember doing an exercise that she was stating that she needed to take a break, but also my thing with all of my clients, when they come to me, I have them fill out a waiver and I tell them to tell me exactly what's going on with their bodies and to tell me what level of training that they would like for me to give them.
So what did she tell you she wanted you to do?
She wanted me to be hard on her and don't let her give up.
And did you do that, Miss Baker? Did you tell him that he needs to push you harder than you had before so you could get the best of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and that's what you did, Mr. James?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
So at the time that Miss Baker was working out on this day, did you know she had a severe injury?
No, sir. Only thing that I knew is that she wanted me to push her hard, and
Your
she
Honor,
said...
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
As he continues to say what I want, I also wanted a drink of water. I wanted to have a seat.
Okay.
He did not allow me to do that. And
You couldn't get a drink of water?
I couldn't get a drink of water, Your Honor.
What were you thinking?
Your Honor, in my mind, I thought I was about to die.
Your Honor, I'm a trainer, not a mind reader.
That's fair. That's fair. Did you tell him that I think I'm about to die?
I told him that I needed something to drink. I told him that I was exhausted and I was tired. And I needed a break.
As a trainer, what does that mean to you when someone says, I'm exhausted, I need something to drink? What do you do?
Your Honor, we're in a gym. We're not in a prison. She's not in handcuffs. At any point, she could have went and got a drink of water or she could have sat down and took a rest. I'm simply just doing my job as a trainer, Your Honor, to push her past her threshold and to be the best trainer that I can. That's what she hired me to do.